Ready. Meow, meow, meow. Welcome back. Reload the stream. There you go, brother. One, two. Okay. Am I getting game music? I don't think I'm getting game music. Hold on. Nope. Shit, I died. Lagging really bad. There we go. And we're back. Fantastic. And it works. Good job. We fixed it. Good job.
Right magnifying glass emoji, left magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji, left
Oh my
magnifying
God.
glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji,
Guys,
left
no,
magnifying glass
no.
emoji, right magnifying glass emoji, left magnifying glass emoji.
I didn't get my soul
right
before we went up there to
magnifying
that
glass
challenge.
emoji, left magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji, left magnifying glass emoji.
Dortio's allowed to do that,
right
Harv. I'm sorry.
magnifying glass
Dortio's an
emoji,
OG.
left
He's
magnifying
an even
glass
older
emoji,
OG than
right
you are,
magnifying glass
unfortunately.
emoji, left
Dortio, please
magnifying glass
respect
emoji,
Harv
right
and his
magnifying
ears.
glass
Please,
emoji,
please,
left
thank you.
magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji, left magnifying
You're lucky you
glass
weren't here
emoji.
when Ballin Guy was here spamming. You guys don't understand. You guys just don't understand. You think that everyone's gonna follow the rules the same way. Harv, you're very respectful. Thank you for being yourself. Don't ever change. Yeah, but unfortunately, especially with the younger crowd, you know how it be. Ha 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 ha! Funny, funny, funny. I mean, which is, yeah, enjoy yourself. Whatever. That's why it's there. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Harv. I'm so sorry. I apologize. As for me, I can take it. I don't mind. But you're gonna scare away my friends, Dortio, even though you're also a friend. But that's why, yeah, dude, have you ever tried that Peak game? I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen a lot of people playing it, and it looks like a lot of fun. I'd be interested in playing it for sure. But we've had Hollow Knight, we have Helldivers 2, we have Minecraft, we've had Fuga, we've had like a lot of games that we've been playing, you know. The stream ain't even loading for me. Brother, we're back though. Dortio, we're back. Start restarting the page, the whole damn thing. How are you hearing me talk to you though? I think here we are, gaslighting. Is he lying? Is he lying to me? I'll never know, and it honestly doesn't really matter. That's what I'm saying, you know. Finally loaded. Oh, there you go. See, like I'm saying, like finally, really, finally, now that we've acknowledged, you know, like that There's some inconsistencies in your story.
Left magnifying glass emoji. Right magnifying glass emoji. Left magnifying glass emoji.
There it is
Right
again.
magnifying
Yeah.
glass emoji.
Yeah.
Left magnifying glass emoji.
Classic
Right magnifying
Dortio.
glass emoji. Left magnifying glass emoji. Right magnifying glass emoji. Left magnifying
my
glass
God.
emoji. Right magnifying glass emoji. Left magnifying glass emoji.
I'm sorry, Harv. If you want to take off, I would not be offended. It's probably not going to stop. That's why. Meow, meow. Do, 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 do. So what have you been up to, Harv, though, if you are still around? Oh, I forgot. Okay, we got something long. I don't know what's
most
happening.
commonly refers to low-growing, non-woody plants in the grass family, Poaceae, which are vital for ecosystems, food, and materials. But the term
Sounds
can also
interesting.
refer to a police informant,
I want
a
to read all that
supergrass,
so I can comprehend
slang for
it.
cannabis, or a geographical information system, grass kiss. True grasses have hollow
Cannabis.
stems, narrow leaves, and are
There's a lot of
important
information
sources
coming
of
my way.
grain and forage for animals.
It was too long. It was too long for the text-to-speech. And this is from Dortio, the Dorito. Grass most commonly refers to low-growing and non-woody plants in the grass family, Poaceae, which are vital for ecosystems, food, and materials. But the term can also refer to a police informant, a supergrass, slang for cannabis, or a geographical information system. Get out of here, ad break, stupid thing. Grass, GIS. True grasses have hollow stems. Oh, no, actually, I read the whole thing. Hollow stems and narrow leaves and are important sources of grain and forage for animals. Thank you, Dortio. In case you didn't know, now you do. Ah, fuck.
Hollow Knight is a 2017 Metroidvania video game
Shit.
developed and published by Australian independent developer Team Cherry.
Now
The
you're
player
just having.
controls an
That's
aimless
my job. I'm the
insectoid
narrator.
warrior
I'm the
exploring
narrator.
Hollow Nest,
Damn
a
it,
fallen
Dortio.
kingdom
What are you
plagued by a
doing?
supernatural disease.
Ah, fuck. Plagued by a supernatural disease. Supernatural disease. That's an Australian independent developer. Oh, I didn't even know Team Cherry was Australian. Nameless insectoid warrior exploring Hollow Nest, a fallen supernatural disease. So I guess like if I would have done a little bit of research, we would have known from the get-go that it was an infection, because Epic did say like, oh yes, it's sort of been implied like here and there. Like as we were making our way through the game. I didn't pick up on it until we started reading through the bestiary. Anyway, Azra, are you still there? Azra, are you actually currently in Helldivers right now? Because the sooner we get started on farming for super credits, the better.
Darling, hold my hand.
Oh my god, more
Nothing
Dortios.
beats a Jet 2 holiday, and right now you can save £50 per person. That's 200 off for a family
Dortio,
of
what do you
4.
think about Taylor Swift getting married? Engaged. I saw it. I seen it. Darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's 200 off for a family of 4. Wow, what the savings. What a deal.
Carpentry saw emoji, it.
Freaking dirty. Dee, 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 dee. The fuck? What is that emoji? Try to understand. Demon Lord Kitty saw too, yeah. My Demon Lord, yes, I know when you're talking about her. Dee 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 dee. Completed Ace Attorney? No, Dortio, I'm waiting for you so I can do more Ace Attorney. Do you want me to just finish the game? I can just finish the game if you like. I thought you wanted to bear witness. Oh my god. No. But I had a lot of fun. We finished I think we just finished the first trial and then I was like, this is the Dortio game. Son of a bitch. I do want to witness it. Yes. Do you want me to switch over right now? We can switch over. I want to beat this Hollow Knight thing, but like I said, this is going to take some doing. And I should be able to do this, but we got to lock in. We got to lock the fuck in. And I don't know when that's going to happen. Sure. All right, we'll switch over. That is on the PS5 anyway. So let me give this one more go and then we'll switch over and do some Ace Attorney. After Ace Attorney, when you're okay, no cussing, you got it. After Ace Attorney, we will do some Helldivers since we're already over there. Helldivers is not cussing, Dortio. That's the name of the game. I'm not cussing. I'm saying a noun. It's a noun. It's a proper noun. Helldivers, Helldivers, Helldivers. Yes, I'm a child. I hope you lose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would you say that? Dortio's so mean. Dortio's so mean to me. You should say you're gonna win, Satya, and you're gonna do so good. You're gonna do so amazing. Those guys, they're not gonna know what the hell hit that. What the heck? Oh, I'm sorry, I cussed. I pray for your downfall. All right. Well, you know what? Since I'm a demon anyway, we can be doing the cussing. Screw you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, who knows? Maybe the universe really likes Dortio and it's gonna give him exactly what he wanted. In which case we're screwed. There was never any hope. I know there was never any hope. Holy shit, you didn't speak for a whole 20 seconds. That one was for you, Dortio. The universe provided for you. You manifested that. You manifested that. Nothing I can do about it. That's lag. That's lag on your part, Dortio. There's nothing I can do about that. Shit is a swear word. Get baited. I don't care. I'm a demon. I'm a demon, devil, dumb cat. So shit. Fuck. I've been triggered. I've been triggered by Dortio. Get baited. Yep. Dortio is very good at baiting me. If so, Helldivers 2, there's the mines that I always run into. If Dortio were an enemy in Helldivers 2, he would be the mines. Or the stalkers. He would probably be a stalkers too. This one's to you. You'll never know. Dortio, you get what you want. The universe likes you. You manifested that hydrate too. Ooh, Lies of P version blah 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 updated. Nice. You still got the cat PFP. Of course. Cat, the #1 hero ever who has ever existed. We love Cat from Gravity Rush, Gravity Rush 2. I am a total cat simp, Dortio. I will always be a cat simp until the day I die. Cat. Raven's pretty good too. But at the end of the day, like, it's all about Cat for me. She is a true hero, and she's never gonna get justice because the stupid company, the studio, disbanded. We're never getting Gravity Rush 3. I can't even hold up Copium. So yes, we will always be rocking the cat PFP. Just make it yourself. I mean, if the fans will accept my writing as canon, like, that's all it takes. Yes, you're right, Dortio. You're truly in. I agree. You're right. You're right. You're right. We're gonna go on the Gravity Rush Reddit and we're gonna write number Gravity Rush the 3rd. What needs to happen though? Okay, so Gravity Rush 2 ends with there's been sightings of a suspicious girl, and we've been looking for Cat. And then Raven turns around, and it's definitely Cat. It's definitely Cat. I mean, they left it as a cliffhanger, but it's definitely Cat. She definitely came back. Just like Dortio, the Dorito, the universe loves Cat, and so there's no way that it would have denied her to the universe. Okay, and that's where we pick up. And so from there, it would need to be the bigger world, the bigger Gravity Rush world, because Gravity Rush World Part 1 is in these islands that are surrounding the pillar, and the pillar sustains them. But then we learn in Gravity Rush Part 2 that there's a bigger world where there's this crystals. Those crystals are the things that are keeping up the islands floating around. So then there's even more. Maybe there's like a huge continent or something. You know, like, what is this world? Yeah, Gravity Rush should have ended in Part 2. It did end in Part part 2, Dortio. That's the tragedy. We need part 3. Well, we don't need part 3, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the story would be for part 3. But more adventures. Well, okay, I did explain it. A larger world in the bigger world, especially now that we have better open world capabilities. Can you imagine how far you'd be able to? Oh, I guess we are kind of doing it. The PS4 isn't too far off of PS5. And Gravity Rush 2 is pretty good. Yeah, the potential is there. But that's enough rambling for me. Everyone, we love cat. We love cat. We love cat. We love cat. I will never change a PFP. Gravity Rush should be animated by Hoyo. So there's some talk about a Gravity Rush movie, which it's in limbo. I don't fucking know. I don't know what's happening. I'm so upset. I love Gravity Rush so much. Everybody, here's beautiful cat singing. Oh, cat. And if you ask, why is Cat a hero? Why? Because she's so selfless and she's so strong and powerful because of, you know, like her ability to care about others, you know? Everything that she did was always for the people. She didn't want to be a maid, but she, you know, somebody needed help. And so she went and she did it. And she didn't want to have to save the world. But, you know, there was a dangerous demon there. And so she went and she did her best to defeat it. She's a true freaking selfless hero, the truest that ever existed. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. No, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. It's Mia, not Maya. It's Maya and Mia. Maya. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is this? What is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? We know about that clock. The clock is the one that what's his face? Our friend, what's his name again? Oh, damn it, I forget his name. Barry, but he made it himself. Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. The thinker is a tarot card, I think. The thinker is a statue, Dortio, in addition to probably being a tarot card. An ancient statue. Here you go, brother. Yeah. By August Rodin is a bronze skull. It's not ancient. It's 1904. Oh, that's not even that ancient. What am I talking about? This is like a recent. This is more modern. Is a bronze sculpture depicting a nude male figure of heroic size seated on a large rock, leaning forward, right elbow placed upon the left thigh, back of the right hand supporting the chin in a posture evocative of deep thought and contemplation. This universally recognized expression of deep thought has made the sculpture one of the most widely known artworks in the world. It has become the iconic symbol of thinking. Images of the sculpture in profile are often used to indicate philosophy and other practices of contemplation or introspection. I thought that thing was way freaking older, but damn, I guess they just did it in the style of like the ancient Romans and such. Greeks. It would have been the Greeks. So the Greeks and then the Romans copied the Greeks, and then, you know, like we just have this idea that like, man, that was like the greatest time of like civilization and learning and da. So that's what the whole with Renaissance, where they're trying to bring back the Greek ideas and like re-enliven learning and, you know, like discovering the universe around us. And now we are back in the, you know, the downswing. You know, that's the upswing. Here we are in the downswing, where it's kind of better to be stupid so that, you know, like you don't despair every single day at the tragedies in the world.
People think about the thinker while thinking about it, and he as a thinker thinks about something else thinkable.
People think about the thinker while thinking about it, and he, as a thinker, thinks about something else thinkable. Well, I wonder what he's thinking about. He's probably thinking like, damn, how long do I have to sit here? How much longer is this guy going to be sculpting me? This is taking freaking forever. I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. I probably should have eaten breakfast before I started sitting here so this guy could keep sculpting me. Why do I have to be naked to do this? Why is he making... No, he didn't care about that. Okay, so I might think about Greeks. This is from 1904. He didn't have to be naked, but only because they were, so the Greeks, they celebrated the human body, and so like the perfect male figure, you know, that kind of thing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now, huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes. I think he was thinking about something. Yep, probably something, Dortio. Better than nothing, hopefully. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, well, hit the usual joints. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Wah, wah. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. This is evidence or something, right? What the heck? And Mia, so it's Mia and Maya. So Mia is our boss. She's the one that's she's the DA, right? September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho, you're not coniferous. Da, 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 da. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal son. No! And there's nothing we can do. What do you mean? Why are we witness to this? Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh, wait, no, Miss Faye is someone different. What do you... Oh, okay, I'm confused. I don't know anything. Who are these people? Yeah, this is all a bit confusing. I think she did. I do believe she did. Yeah, she did. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late, huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. It was. She is the DA. She did die. No! I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia the chief's okay. Yeah, we ain't got time to waste. Although, if it's a crime scene, maybe we should gather more evidence. Oh my god. But the urgency. Maybe we can still save her. That smell blood. Sis. Someone's there. Oh no, she's framed. Chief? I hope that she's not on trial. You better not be on trial, Maya. Who are you? She fainted. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. I guess we're having another funeral today, guys. Poor chief. We hardly knew ya. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, began to fade, until finally, she was cold. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. Arrest Maya already. We're not arresting Maya. We already know it wasn't her, Dortio. You and I were there for that cutscene. How can you be so cruel? Oh my god. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Larry, not Barry. Larry, our best friend, Larry Butts. He was supposed to have a date with her, too. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? No, that's not what it is. It's not implicating Maya. Dortio, you're wrong. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Crusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of glass light stand. No clues here. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Dortio, are there any like secrets? Are there any things that Gateway Hotel, a nice luxurious place. It's a large building right across from the office. So they were watching her from the Gateway Hotel. That's evidence. Write it down. Write that down, chat. All right. All right, I think that's everything. Painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. I want to examine that. Mia Fey, chief attorney at Fey & Co., my boss, and a very good defense attorney. She's the DA! She's a DA! That girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Probably got killed by her opposition DA. Maybe. But he definitely had something against her if he was snooping around. And that it was whatever's happening has to do with the next trial. We don't know what the next trial was supposed to be. Maya. So Mia was writing the girl's name. Or it's a framing. It's a setup. It's a setup, Phoenix. Don't fall for it. Maybe I should show her the receipts. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would she write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. This was lying next to the chief. I know, I saw it there too. I thought there might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. About the thinker. The thinker. That was sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. But oh, the evidence is gone though. It was hidden inside the thinker and now it's gone. I was thinking like maybe we could find it. Look at my badge. I'm sorry. I've never seen that before. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis, she was already dead. You and the chief? So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. About the thinker. The thinker that... Oh, okay, so we're not getting any more information about that. The reception desk. I usually sit here. That's funny, Phoenix. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. No clues here. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. So if there's something we can investigate, it turns yellow. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. I want to see it. What is it? It looks like just swirls of color. This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxury model. No clues here. Next. Yeah, we've already seen all these now. I'd better hurry up and call the police. There's the phone. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from the outside window. She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand! The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Ooh, frugal. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. So now Phoenix is the suspect? It seems so, Dortio. I hope that we're not defending ourselves in court because that's a conflict of interest and that wouldn't be right. Perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's a good policy. That way the customer knows that you care about them, but they also know that you value frugality. Wee-oo. Oh no, they're here. They're on their way. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Wah, wah, wah. Detective Gumshoe. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe. What an odd name. We've received a report from the building across the way. See? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? All right, you got it. Great. Just great. All right, I got to go now. All right, Dortio, I'll finish this one up and then I'll move on to some Helldivers so that we don't... Yeah, good night. Take care. Be well. Are you gonna be around tomorrow? I'll start earlier then if you want to do some more Phoenix Wright at Ace Attorney. Are you gonna be there tomorrow? I'll start earlier tomorrow. I will just be here. I will be here, Dortio. I hope I see you. Oh, not tomorrow. All right, I'll start later then. Good night, Dortio. Be well. Take care. Keep working hard. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. You're amazing. You're a star. Yes. I'll still see if I. All right. Tomorrow I will be here. I will do one chapter of Ace Attorney at least. Okay, that's the plan. And if you're here and you can stick around for longer, then we'll do more. And if not, then hopefully you'll enjoy the one chapter that we do on the replay. Good night, Dortio. Good night. I'm gonna take care of this. We're gonna get Phoenix right off of the hook on this one. Mayo, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa. Excuse me. Good night, Dortio. Bye. Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Nope, that's not it. No. Killer, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Okay, at least they didn't take us in. We're gonna save you, Maya. Don't worry. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I probably shouldn't have taken that evidence either, though, now that I'm thinking about it. We have evidence in our pockets. We have the murder weapon. But, oh, they probably took it off of us. We'll probably see it again in the court records. Okay, so it's not too bad. We are an attorney after all. Okay, so, okay. I'm overthinking that. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looked so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you, really. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? Not me. I know the truth. I know the truth, Maya. We believe in you. We're going to save you. No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Oh, because it's her sister. Duh. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. She talked us up. Nice. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Praise and a little bit of humility. Teach us, like we still got to give it time. We're not the best, but we're still pretty smart. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. Insult in praise. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch when I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Smile for the camera. Hello, brother. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Not a lot going on in here. Yeah, that's everything. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask about this now. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she? Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's your sister, brother. Sister. It's just a hunch, but that detective thinks I did it. That was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. It's spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. See, there we go. There it is. Evidence. So we need to know what this trial is, and then we'll know exactly who the murderer is. Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Oh, that's why it was recorded. Nice. Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. but the whole family, there's got to be someone in the family who can do this for us, right? Assuredly, right? So, they're barking up the wrong tree there, chat. Not gonna happen. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see the Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Waya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? It's her request. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They've given me until 4 this afternoon, and visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've gotten kind of used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. You want me to know? Oh, didn't we already... So when did you arrive? Oh, we didn't read all this. Go back. It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of an upcoming trial. That's the think o'clock, Mary Lane. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Okay. Well, I don't think it's going to do anything, but let's see what she says. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. That detective took it when they brought me in. So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him. So in case you forgot what he looks like, this is a reminder. We don't have much time. We got to get over there to help her out. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer, not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny they don't look like they've ever been read. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. It cut no costs here. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm pretty sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Look at the differences compared to Mia's office. Miss Faye. But I guess maybe that just means he wins a lot of trials, right? September 6th, Faye & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, I don't know if... I'm sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Hugh, he thinks I'm Miss Maya's lawyer. I need that phone, brother. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. You think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. Tell the truth. Tell him the truth. Tell him why I want it. There's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no. It's just, detective. Nope. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in the memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay, so we read all that before. So that doesn't matter to him. This was the piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. There's no proof that Mia wrote it. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon, huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatments. All right. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9/5 at 9 p.m. Caused a single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Because I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. I guess we better go talk to her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Ah, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait. You do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crimes with an almost abnormal passion. And they allow this to happen. All this corruption in this world. And everyone knows about it. And no one does anything about it. Oh, we're talking about the Phoenix Wright world. Ace Attorney. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Are you back? No. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said it. Don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Remember with yourself. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's gonna be me. It's definitely gonna be me. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. What do you witness? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incidents? You sound just like the lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. And believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is there someone staying here with you? Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. What a jerk. What a jerk. Oh boy. How could you be so mean? We're just looking for clues on murder. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. What's inside? I wonder. Maybe later. Flowers are fake. As expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. I think we could go to the law offices now. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha, so you're the one that they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What did you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? So I think that the next trial involves this guy. We were going to be going up against this guy, and he hired somebody to silence Mia. Unfortunately, he's a total scumbag. He's a total scumbag piece of shit. So he's going down. We're going to defeat this motherfucker. Your refusal. How could you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon? But could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back to that one. To save the world. She wanted to save the world. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. So he does want to sell it, though. He spent a lot of money on it, and he's like, he wanted somebody to make him an offer. Surely it won't be us. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Yeah. He's tight-lipped. He ain't gonna talk to us. Alright, we gotta go back to the detention center. September 6th. 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, visitors room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. Yes, you're learning, Phoenix. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. Been abandoned then. What do you mean? What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she would left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, and also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So who's this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? As if that was ever a freaking choice. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit, obviously. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witnesses strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. There you go. So Phoenix is a hero just like Cat. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me, brother, sister. That's so kind of you. No, she didn't cry. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. We did it. Success. Step 1 complete. Next step, we're gonna get you out of there, sister. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Look what I got. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Of course. Maya's eyes closed. She listens to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears begin to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Sorry, I've never seen that before. All right, I think that we've done everything we can here. I'm glad we got to show you the phone. The next time she would have heard it would have been in court. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I guess Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. He thought that we were a visitor of hers. I almost forgot. God, you came back so quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? That's a clue. Write it down. Write it down, chat. All 'll 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 And write it down so you can read your handwriting. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's the screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record, found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it! Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. I thought I had to reread that, yes, but wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May, in court. And now she'll never learn about that message from Mr. White. Good. All right, so day 2 is the trial? Okay. We have to complete this trial. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Bam, bam, bam. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene. Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, you better not lie. What the heck? Valkyrie live on Twitch. I didn't even notice. What the hell? Ray. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain. Body was found by the window here, and the cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. I'm not sure what kind of voice I should be doing for this guy, honestly. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hand, sir. Court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to court record. The murder scene, the Fay & Co. law offices. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Shh. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Oh, this is another tutorial. Okay. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel right across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure if it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There were two people there already. Do we press them on this? Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between your receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Okay, so we're going to find the discrepancy here. Because the murder happened at a certain time, and she was probably there like an hour later, right? We have the time of all of that. We also have the time of the phone call. Although I don't think the phone call is relevant in this. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Oh my god. Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claims was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess Preston can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. All right, revised testimony. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on it, a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot that, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Wait! And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. Got a bad feeling about this. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho ho, then who wrote it, smarty pants? Who? The murderer! The killer, duh. The killer! Anyone can see that. Ho. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. It's a frame up! She was framed! Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ha, I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. The stinker, the statue. It's not a statue, it's a clock. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha. Nice try. Uh-oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? That's what I was saying, yes. I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. No, that's not clearly the facts. No. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the victim, also there was blood found on the victim's finger before she died. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Oh no, I didn't realize we do have a meter. There are consequences to our actions. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I mean, if we could present more evidence, that would be great, but this is cross-examination, so we can only go off of his own words. And did you find any evidence? Okay, yeah. Just because you found... Let's just press as much as possible. We don't want to present any evidence. Without reason. See, if I could present this, that would be great. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Okay, yeah, that was what I was wondering too. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. That doesn't mean that she wrote it, though. What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood. They're hemoglobins. Hemoglobin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean it, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh, that was a mess. Right, where was I? That's the end of the testimony. I'm not able to present evidence here. We're gonna show these. Nope, wrong. Your Honor, that statement contradicted. Nope, it does. I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusation, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. It does seem like I need to, because I pressed on every single one of these. I did. It could have been me. What? So was you? No, I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't? Hold on. So you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is the court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Whoopsies. Amateur. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. You have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's got to be the last statement, I'm pretty sure, before she died. Time of death, 9 p.m. Single with trauma. Death was instantaneous. Yep. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Somebody who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. You son of a bitch! There is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. They're corrupt! They're all corrupt! Fuck this whole system! What the fuck? Are you serious? He just doctored evidence! He just doctored evidence and they're gonna allow it! Oh my god. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write to Maya. That is all. You son of a bitch. Oh, I see. You son of a bitch! Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. It's they get away with everything. Oh my god. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blunt blow. Object may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Son of a bitch. And they're complicit. They're all complicit. They did it for money. The coroners, they know what they freaking did. Interesting. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. May, what's her face? Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from any wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony. It was like 9 o'clock at night and I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble a witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Oh, I mean, getting the truth? Getting to the fucking truth? Oh my god. Somebody, this guy needs to die. This guy needs to die now. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Hell yes, I'm freaking doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. I hope we still have a full meter with the judge. Refill, please, please, be refilled. It's not going to be refilled. No, it's not. Damn it. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And the one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to the one side and ran away. She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. And she hit her. Hit her with what? How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee, first of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. Question your testimony. Hold it a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry. Oh my god, they did the boob jiggle physics and a freaking visual novel courtroom game. Oh my god. She's really laying it on thick for sure. Sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue-y clock. That thinker, I think. Well, does that accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee. And now she knows too much. Perfect. I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Hold it. Who told you it was a clock? A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. I don't want to present the evidence because I'm going to be wrong. Is that right as in your right as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was done up like a bun. What happened then? It's either the phone. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Miss May, what you said now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Naughty Lawyer? Oh my god. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. They knew too much. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know that this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Nope. Sorry, but questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with those questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. I heard them say it. I heard it say the time. Oh, that's what it was. So you've been to the offices of Fay & Co. No, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. What do you mean, easily have heard the clock? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. There's no way. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard the clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you are nothing. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn. Time to switch directions. Quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because I couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Why? Because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? Says the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. Quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Oh my god, of course he has an answer to this. No! Quite a show you've put on first, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? I know exactly when it was removed. We have the phone evidence. We got the phone back from Detective Gumshoe. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes. Ho ho. Impossible, of course. Nope. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Bitch! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh ho, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Wah, wah. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fellow. I guess he's not complicit. He's just an accessory to all this corruption. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Wah. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I got so many. I go to so many, but it was a handmade clock, you stupid idiot. Oops, I forgot. They do the jiggle physics. They do the freaking jiggle physics. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes! Yes! The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please proceed. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Made by Larry Butts, bitch. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Her heart's spinning. This is her real form. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Crash out. Crash out. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? You're not getting away from this one. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you held it. I mean, I think that maybe she had heard about it. I think maybe they told her. But I think putting her at the scene of the crime is better. This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Order. I don't think that's right though. I think that she is an accomplice. I think she's there to lay the blame. I don't think she's because we saw who did it. It was that guy, the pink-haired guy, right? Was it her? I don't think it was her, but I could be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey. I say it. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix writes. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Oh, alright, of course. it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't help prove it. She did it. She can't prove it. She did it. Nope. It'll be my pleasure. Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. So she definitely heard about it. No way. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Teehee. Didn't the murder take place at 9 o'clock at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know that the thinker was a clock? We can't pick the wrong thing here. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. See, all of these things are illegal. This would not hold up in court because he should have obtained that the legal way. I mean, obviously we want the murderer to go to jail, and you know there are plenty of things that are wrong with the legal system. But yeah, this would not hold up. This would not freaking hold up. That's right. Please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was the clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at that witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May? Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to... You lawyer. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the riddle, Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping her irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edward wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, you have an explanation for the court. At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. He definitely doesn't want us talking to this guy. Why? What's your reason? because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? Nope. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's fucking ridiculous. What kind of bullshit is that? That is my condition. What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? We have to accept the condition. All right, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. Fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Very well. The court calls the hotel boy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. And I'm glad he brought that whole tea set with him to the courtroom. I'll take a cup. I'll take a nice cup of brother. All right. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. It's my fault, though. I agreed to the condition, so we have to win this. Hold it. 4 generations. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in on guests. I check out guests. I clean rooms. I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Hold it. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. He's talking about her bouncing boobies. Yes, what then? She asked for a nice coffee. Do not know. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. Brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And delivered the iced coffee to her guest, Miss May herself. Precisely 9 o'clock, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock p.m., sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboys to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait! Please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Gotta be you. Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making, a new low. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for the two, of course, but they're quite light, you see. I see. Thank you. Pillows. For two? Bellboy, what did you just say? Yes, pillows are light, sir. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. Was there a good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. Well, you fool! Done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with April May. I don't know. We don't know. We gotta find him. The man who checked in with Miss May. So we... oh, okay. So I see. He should be on the cameras. We should have footage of him somewhere. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. What? Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That's all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Wah. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? Thank you. We were just, playing the game. I think I might be your newest fan. Ooh, I was just doing my job, Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... no, I don't think so. Not yet. They're still investigating, lady. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. If only it could all be wrapped up so nice and neatly like an anime in real life. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May's testimony added to the court record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I didn't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maria doesn't belong at that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. We did it! Yay! We got an innocent lady off of death row. They were probably gonna put her in the electric chair, right? Wait. And so are we on day 3 now? September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. You come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please. You're scaring the security guard. So, what does he wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? I think we're gonna end it there for Phoenix, right? I didn't even change the game. No, I'm so dumb. We've been playing for like an hour now. I've been on the wrong game. It's still on Hollow Knight. Although, should I go back to Hollow Knight? No, we gotta farm super creds. We need super creds. We're getting that new war bond. There's still plenty of time to do. I'll do Hollow Knight. I'll do Hollow Knight off stream. You guys make me too nervous. Hello, John Helldiver. That's John Helldiver, right? Hmm. Beep, 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 beep. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-dum, be-dee-dee-dee, be-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. All right. haven't been over here in a while. Anything I can upgrade reduces reload time for all support weapons. So I don't really normally worry about these things because Japan Spitz already has everything upgraded. But since it's just me here now, yeah, there we go. Wait, cross-platform what? That's something I need to enable. There was somebody who was like, "Do this when you join Xbox Day," and they turned off cross-platform compatibility. No, but that's something entirely different. That has nothing to do with playing with people from Xbox. That just means, yeah, mortar sentries, predatories firing at marked targets. Marked targets. How do you? Oh, can you actually get them to fire at like? So when you press R1, you mark a target, or you mark a location. Is that actually beneficial to mortars as well? That's interesting. I didn't even realize that. Honestly, I'm thinking we go get some lunch and then we come back. Japan Spitz isn't available to play right now. That would be a good time for an intermission. Beep 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 bum 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 bum. All right. So the best way to get super creds is to do lower rank missions. So we might as well help out new players, right? Let's look for lower missions. Let's go to challenging. I don't really know how to find other their matches. So it's scanning. It doesn't look like there's anyone doing these, right? Like we would be the first ones doing this one. Oh yeah, I forgot. What is it? We're fighting Terminids right now. I think the Illuminate are still like have huge squadrons headed towards us, but yeah, the Terminids have evolved. The three tyrannical, freedom-hating enemy factions would have long threatened our way of life. The Terminids, the Automatons, and the Illuminate have launched simultaneous invasions against our democratic federation. The tripartite collusion of the totalitarianism is underhanded. It is unprovoked. It will be met with the full might of Super Earth armed forces. Totalitarianism. To halt the invasions, the enemy forces must be decimated until they can no longer sustain their offensive. Super Earth High Command has identified a quantity of enemies killed that will end each assault. Only when the targets are hit will the attacks end. Especially critical to defend are the three maximum security cities located on the planets Fort Union, Emeria, and Fort Sanctuary. These cities, it's blocked a little bit by that thing, contain our most loyal, industrious, and praiseworthy citizens, along with their innocent, cherubic, potential-filled families. They must be defended at all costs. You, the Helldivers, are the first and last line of defense. Super Earth's greatest of warriors, selected for peak human ability and extensively trained in the art of warfare, are tasked with holding the line against all three assailants. The survival of our citizens and the sovereignty of our great federation is in your hands. So there's supposed to be new bug missions. Are there new bug missions already? Oh, there's somebody on this one. Level 5 cadet. Hello, Nomad Raider. You need help? Are you one of them new Xbox players? We're looking to help out Xbox players and to farm super cred so we can get that new legendary war bond. I am live now on Twitch as well too. Nice to be aboard, brother.
Fuck. God damn it. What's up, man?
I'm doing great. How are you? How's your day been?
Getting killed, dude.
Are you new?
Yeah, this is my second day playing it.
Are you an Xbox player?
Yes, sir.
Nice, fantastic. I'm glad you're our first person today. We're gonna get through this no problem. I mean, I'm not the best Helldiver, but I do have a bit of experience, and as long as we're not on like level 10, we'll be fine. We will be fine. Best thing to do right now is to learn the game, cause yeah.
Yeah. The kind of like support system of the game, it's definitely new. I'm just getting killed, dude.
I'm getting killed too. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. We got this. Oh, we lost. Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You had no reinforces. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's move on to a new mission. We got this. Yeah, these ones can get really hectic, especially right now because like all fronts are just like on high alert.
Yeah, crazy.
Especially those freaking Illuminate. We were doing like a level 6 and it felt like a level 10. Well, we'll take care of this. Don't worry. And like I said, since it's like higher activity right now, we can even do a lower leveled one if you're not able to do it here. Your choice.
It's fine. Doing a lower activity sounds good because I'm only level 5. I didn't even know there was different level activity.
Okay, so go up to the map.
Yeah.
And then you you press R1 or L1 to change the difficulty.
Another mission, Helldiver.
L1 or R1.
Yeah, it'll go between like normal and like super hell dive and like all the different options. But there's a lot of death in this game for sure. We're clones. We're just clones. So my priority is get the mission done. After that, the next priority is, I mean, Super Earth doesn't give a shit about us. So, oh, he kicked me. I didn't realize I had gone back to my own. We'll invite. Oh, he left. He logged off. Crossplay is on. Matchmaking public. Okay. There we go.
Unmanaged democracy continues. Let us rally to her defense.
Damage trade-off.
Hello. You guys need any help? I'm just looking for matches to join with all the new Xbox players.
Yeah, sure. We'll take some help. We'll take whatever we can get.
Guard dog. All right, let's do this. You guys just start playing yesterday?
Pretty much.
I did, yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's played a little bit before, but not too much. So he's just sort of both
Well
started
played
again
about
pretty much.
2 days so far.
All right, we got this. Nope.
I actually can tell we're great at the game.
Go for it. Ooh, welcome to Entech Monster, Zentech. Oh, don't stand in front of the turrets. Yeah. They can shoot you.
I did,
Yeah. If you have to be around it, the best thing you to do is to jump on top of it.
yeah. I had to do that.
Oh,
once, and I was like,
it happens. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It happens. One of the squad members that I run with, that's his favorite thing to do is to murder us.
I realized that I dived to prone and I thought I died.
Oh shit.
Do that, to be honest.
That's an intense place to put all these mines, yeah. Bug tunnel breach. All right, 62%, guys. We are well on our way to getting this done. So there's laser weapons and then there's regular weapons. Laser weapons, as long as you don't burn through your laser unit, you can let it cool down and it'll reload automatically. Ah, fuck. Also, stims are non-addictive. You can't get addicted to stims, guys. All right, 78%. We're almost there. over there.
Got a grenade launcher.
Nice. All right, who are you playing with? Japan Spitz. I found some randoms. Japan, are you ready to play, or are you able? I'm still okay. Yeah, I thought so. How do you think like a couple of hours? Maybe I'll like take a break and then I'll come back when you're ready and able, Japan, so we can go run and do some super credit farming. I'm outside, to be honest. What does that mean? What does that mean, Japan? You're outside your house and you're gonna come inside now and you're gonna start playing? Is that what you mean? There we go. 100%. We've done it. GG's, guys. All right, so normally what Japan Spitz will do here at this point is, since we have extracts, he'll murder me. He'll continuously murder me. You can do that, or you can just extract. It's your choice. You can also another tip, guys. You can, so the pelicans, you can move them around if you have the car. You can just use it and like it just moves them. I don't know why it does it, how it does it. You can push them off like this platform.
Oh dear.
Man, he really doesn't want to land. You guys spooked him. I like everyone to evacuate the planet. That's just me. If you have to leave, if there's too much of a swarm, you can always leave me behind, but I prefer you guys extract.
Yeah.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning.
GG's. Good job, everybody.
Lovely.
Liberty smiles upon your triumph.
That was a medium one, right?
I'm getting a lot of echo on your mic. Noise.
Just gotta have a look at these stats.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit of echo there. You're right.
Good work, squad.
Lovely.
All right, I'm ready for the next one. Mm-hmm. There it is. Obedient Democracy Support Troopers, Legendary Warbond, ODST. So cool.
It does look great. I was just saying about that. It doesn't look.
Bye, Entech, Zentech.
Oh, bye, Zentech.
Bye then, heck.
Yep, take care. Thanks for playing.
Adios.
Are there any
Hmm.
assault rifles that are like medium armor penetrating and above? Oh yeah, there is. I literally just found it scrolling through like for a second.
Mm-mm. Kind of want to save on to all of my medals for when I unlock the new war bond. All right, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Everything's a lot more expensive outside of the free one. Like, you know, like your banner stuff is like 2 medals or something. A democratic detonation, everything above.
Democratic Detonation is one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought that one because I heard a lot of good stuff about it.
Exploding crossbow is one of like the best weapons. People run that one a lot too. Yeah. I really like the eruptor, but if you put an explosive gun in my hands, I'm more likely to blow myself up. So I love the weapons, but I can't really use them.
Yeah, I hear that one blowing yourself up.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. It's a good explosive weapons are a fun loadout.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the retrieve the data?
Yeah, we can complete the planet. I usually use the same loadout. I like the laser cannon because, like I said, you don't really need to worry about ammo. My guard dog keeps me safe, and then having a sentry of some sort is always really good. Gatling sentry is good, but I do like the EMS. It freezes the enemies, and so you get a chance to shoot at them. But this is my usual loadout.
Yeah. I don't have any of the boosters yet.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, you'll get there. Don't worry. That's why.
Yeah. Only level 8.
Yeah, it's just exciting that there's so many new players here. we've been waiting for you guys. We've been waiting. I know that there's a little bit of hatred for been a little bit of hatred for Xbox players, but the majority of things that I've seen out there has been we're so excited for you guys to finally join us here on the front.
Yeah. I saw some people saying like, "Oh, we're gonna team kill Xbox players or whatever."
Yeah, I would never do that. Hell no, no. We're fighting this together, brother. You know, like I've had nothing but really good like encounters with everybody here in this game. Really good community, really friendly, really welcoming. You know, so I would hate to be one of those idiots. You know, like there's got to be at least like 4 of them out there terrorizing Xbox players, but F those guys.
Yeah, literally everyone we've met has been like on voice chat or whatever and just been like helping constantly, so...
Yeah. We love our SCAF recruits. We love all our new recruits. Yep. This is a great... We're here. Democracy, liberty! Managed democracy, actually. Let me correct that. Oh, no, go in, don't go in. Run back. Yeah, there you go. You both ran in. So if you see a red light, do not run towards it. The only good red light is the smoke, because smoke is amazing. If you run with a smoke build, enemies cannot see you. Yeah.
Is that like with the armor that makes you like more difficult to spot as well?
There are like my armor right here. It does decrease like the aggro from mobs. It's a specific perk on the ammo. Yeah. That's why this armor makes me faster and I get less aggro, which is why I really like it. I'm a bit squishier, but I mean that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
And apparently the new armor is really good too. I haven't seen the perks on it just yet, but the one from the War Bond is really good for stealth.
The Hell Jumper one.
I can't wait to unlock that.
I have a shovel now.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay, so there's only a couple of objectives. We can run around and see if we can't find points of interest. Get some of those super credits. But actually, no, I'll stick around with you. I'll stick around with you guys. Yeah, yeah. I see the action. But yeah, we also want to be looking for points of interest so we can get those super credits.
Yeah.
If you get really lucky, you'll get 100.
Ooh, I've only
Most of the time you get 10.
10 or 20.
But also for you guys, it's important to get the requisition slips and everything, all the samples and stuff like that too. We got to upgrade your ships.
They've got so many samples for the upgrades.
The samples, yeah, they upgrade all the they make your stratagems more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were looking through them earlier and just like they're so expensive.
Yeah, some of those perks like really improve a lot of things. But luckily, you can unlock everything in the game without spending a cent, you know?
Yeah, that's really good. Even like the oh wait, yeah. Because you get the super credits in the game, don't you?
Yep, super credits. Look, if you find those beacons, open the beacons. You might find a super cred. Yeah, common samples. You definitely want the common samples so you can start upgrading things.
Okay. Oh dear, red light.
Yeah. If you put your crosshair near the red light, you can sometimes see what it is. So if it's a smoke, like I say, smoke is fine. But yeah, definitely never head towards something that's like a barrage.
Yeah.
Let's take care of this objective. Okay. So you need to hit up. Yeah, there you go.
Oh wait, yeah, this is the yeah, I've just yeah, you can dig into the floor with this. What a surprise! The entrench.
The shovel, the entrenchment tool, yeah. It's actually pretty good. You can get some because cover is important, so you can make your own cover with that thing, yeah.
Very cool.
I'm gonna go grab that beacon. It's all the way over there. Nice. All right, now take that to the other orange objective. I'll meet you guys over there. You don't have to fight everything either. Sometimes it's better to run. I think we can take care of like mostly everything in this like lower level missions, but also since you guys don't have like a full loadout, like yeah, you don't have to fight everything. Run if you need to. Like a bug breach is not gonna follow you, so if you can get away from it, you might be better off.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds.
All right, I'm back. Oh.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Oh crap. These guys are my worst enemies. Yeah. These guys always get me. I was not reloaded.
Yeah.
Samples. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, you got the hard drive?
Whereabouts is it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, over there on the body. That's what they're attracted to. There's Stalker's nest over here. Oh wait, oh, Stalker. I hate them because they go invisible.
They go invisible.
Yeah. Yeah, the Stalkers, the ones with the tendrils, they go invisible.
Oh, no.
Oh, samples, nice. Okay, so you get that SSD and you insert it into the slot.
Okay.
Keep going.
Have you got that hard drive?
Yeah, it's in his hand. He's got it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Very reasonable style. It's gonna be my last one of the night.
All right, we got this. We got enough firepower. We can take care of him. Ah, crap. Okay. So what we have to do. Yeah. Okay. Keep on going. Keep on going. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Oh shit. Stalker. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, do you have a stim? Can I get a stim, please? Stim.
Yep. Oh,
Thank you. Keep moving that tower. It needs to be inside that slice right there. Yeah. Keep turning it. There's a sound that it makes too. You'll be able to hear it when it gets in the range. Keep going though. Keep going.
yeah, keep on moving it.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're almost there. Keep going. Keep going. Almost. Keep going. There we go. Did you hear that? That sound? If you hear that sound, that means like if you're on your own doing it and you hear that sound, you can take care of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember doing this one mission by myself with that signal tower. It's the most tedious thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely helps having two people. But yeah, if you can learn to recognize that sound, it makes it so much easier. There's also like, wait, I can't do it, but people can look at the map and be like, okay, this is an objective. We're going to drop here. And they actually like take it out. I'm not that good, but
Yeah, I can't imagine dropping on the object.
yeah. Which is really good for like Spore Spewer missions or Stalker Lair missions too.
Okay. We will extract that now then.
Yeah. It's also good to investigate the entire map though. So you guys can head towards extract. I'm just going to run around a little bit and see if I can't find things.
Nearly done it. Right.
A good thing to find is a LiDAR station. A LiDAR station, if you complete it, will reveal everything on the map, all the points of interest.
Oh.
Is it worth setting up the C4 till then?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see a beacon up there. Oh, nice. You found a hidden objective. Yeah. Better for you to reinforce over there so you can pick up his stuff.
Oh shoot, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, you got it.
That's all.
Hopefully I get you guys some super credits. Please, please, please. Oh no, it's just a freaking stalwart. Oh, that's good though. We got some samples here.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I got you. Just move your blocking mob.
The youth left and right as well.
Oh, wait, yeah. Right, there we
There
are.
you go.
Alright, we're in here. Nice.
Ah, so that gives it us strat jump. Very cool.
There's a light nest right here. I don't know what that means. Go check it out.
They need to make it so you can have the jump pack and the drone at the same time.
Yeah, it'd be OP though.
I'm missing the jump pack right now, but
You could have like one thing on your back. Yeah, that's why I trade that off for my little dog. I like having just like the safety of an extra gun on me. Yeah, we've completed everything. We're good. We're good for extract. Fantastic. Oh,
just call everything.
you guys want to try out the laser cannon? There's one right there, and then here's a little dog if you want to try out one of those too. I love the laser cannon. So if you release the trigger before it goes all the way red, you just let it cool down and you can continue to use it. Otherwise, you're going to have to reload it. Oh, they gave us free shield generators too.
Oh dear.
Yeah, don't stand in front of those.
Probably shouldn't have stood in front of them. I don't know.
Easy peasy. Nice. Yeah. Remember, samples are important for upgrades. And at some point, you're going to get more requisition slips than you need. It just happens. Yeah. I really wish they would give us something more to do with them.
Like, customize the pack, aren't you? Quite good.
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Mm. Oh my god. What the heck?
Is it going invisible for you guys?
He just came out of the floor.
Countdown initiated.
All right, get in there.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
No man left behind. No, jump in. There used to be more glitches to like killing people inside the Pelican, but they've been patching them. The best glitch that ever existed was you used to be able to, in the Super Destroyer before you went on the mission, if somebody went down into the hell pod and came back up, you could use the kick emote to kick them back into the hell pod, and they would go through it and they would just be like floating around in an orbit. But they patched that one out a long time ago. It was amazing. I love it. Yeah, we got documented footage of it plenty of times. But yeah, if we get something good like that, usually they patch it out pretty quickly. Which makes sense. Game stability. I don't blame them. I'm just, you know, like a little personally hurt. But I believe I'm going to take a break, guys. I'm sure I'll see you guys around. You guys added me as friends, so I'll be back on in a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, but if you guys are still playing back then I will see you then. I am live. I am Satyen621, SATYEN 621 on Twitch. If you're interested in following us, like and subscribe. Thank you. But I'll see you guys later for sure. I like to say goodbye with a hug. You don't have to. It's totally not necessary. I know some people don't like it, but bye guys. Bye. I give you if you don't mind, brother. It's yeah. Yeah. Take care. Bye guys. Thanks for playing. It's good to have you guys here. It's so good to have all the new recruits. Tell everybody that the Helldivers community welcomes them, loves them, and that we're looking forward to seeing all the new things that are gonna come too. Joel, the developer, he has a lot of crazy shit planned for us, I'm sure, guys. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Take care. I'll see ya.
Adios.
All right, everybody. I'll be back in just a little bit, probably with Japan Spits for some more Helldivers too. But I'm gonna take a break, probably get something to eat and do all that. Bye.